subject, and engineer is a person who makes use of science and invent something for comfortable life of society. A heartful work for every engineer. First of all, I wish a very happy Engineers Day. Today we assemble here to celebrate Engineers Day. By the end of this celebration, we'll definitely understand what is engineering, what is the importance of engineering, how an engineer is useful to this society. Now I request our seniors, Radeshwari and Gayatri to lead the lamp and
Respected teachers and my dear friends, this is N. Siddharth and stood here to speak some few words about what is engineering. Engineering is a profession in which scientific knowledge and mathematics is used and experimented with to develop the ways of the benefit of a career would be the perfect choice. Do you all use mobile phones, telephones in your... He invented the telephone by a valuable mistake. Now entering into the story. One day, Graham Bell's friend came to the Graham Bell and said, "Go to the Germany, there is a physiologist who written a book on sounds." Graham Bell was very interested on the sounds and he worked on sounds. But Graham Bell don't know German language. But he tried to learn the German language and he go to Germany and he collected the physiologist who written the book on sounds and he started reading. He read a sentence that vowel sounds can be transmitted by the electronically. By the reading the sentence, he got an idea. Without any connection, the electrons, the vowel sounds which are pronounced by a human can be electronically be transformed. So he started inventing the telephone, first time failed, second time failed. After thousands of times, at last he succeeded to invent a telescope. But the valuable mistake he did is the sentence in the book was vowel sounds can be transmitted, not produced by electronically. But he read it as transformed. So that valuable mistake. He don't know Germany, so he read it as transformed. If he read it as produced, he cannot invent a telephone. But when he read it as transformed, then he invented telephone. So engineers have different thoughts. Their way of thinking is different than a normal person. They have millions of ideas than a normal person.
and my dear all friends, this is Kakani from class 10. I am here to say few words about engineering. Before to start our topic, I wish you a happy Engineering Day to all. Why is engineering is so important? Is it important? Yes, engineering is important because it is like a challenging and exciting. The engineering use the models which are provided by the science combined with innovative thinking and they create a new designs which are benefit for human. Let me explain about the differences between the science and engineering. Many of the people think that engineering and science are same, but not. It is the science we'll discuss about the electromagnetic radiation, but it is engineer to build a radio or a TV.
To all the teachers, this is D. Satyalakshmi from class 9. I am here to say the importance of the engineering day. From the invention of the wheel in the ancient history to modern drones, engineering constructions have provided the vital push for the progress of human technology. Taking note on it, how important engineers are in the growth of nations and countries around the world celebrate the engineers in Pune. He later patented and installed an irrigation system with water floodgates. The Kadeshwala reservoir near to the Pune for the purpose of economic planning in India. According to the Institution of Engineers, India, it is stated that the best known of the discourage
Prabhakar Bhatta's presidency. He graduated in physics from Toyota College in Madras. After that, he got bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. This is Gayatri from class 10. I'm here to talk some few words about top engineers in the world who were not only great engineers but also human beings as well. Sir Mokshagundam Vishveshwaraya. Sir Mokshagundam Vishveshwaraya was born on 15 September 1861. He was a notable Indian engineer, scholar, statesman, Diwan of Mysore from 1912 to 1918. Chikbalapur. He earned his Bachelor of Arts from Central College, Bangalore, and later studied civil engineering at the prestigious College of Engineering, Pune. Engineers Day is celebrated in his month. He was also awarded by Bharat Ratna. Finally, he died on 12 April 1962. Satish Dhawan. Satish Dhawan is known as father of experimental fluid dynamics research in India. Satish Dhawan
And systems which use electricity, electronics and electromagnetism. It emerged as an identifiable occupation in the latter half of 19th century after commercialization of electric. Thank you for giving this great opportunity.
Topic Happy Engineers Day. So, what is mechanical engineering? Mechanical engineering is an engineering branch that combines engineering, physics, and mathematics. Analyze, manufacture, and maintain mechanical systems. It is one of the oldest and broadest of the engineering branches. So, we learn about sectors of mechanical engineering: applied missions, dynamics, thermodynamics, fluid mission, heat transfer. Thanks for giving this golden opportunity.
Computer engineering by Dinesh.
Good evening to one another. I am Dinesh from class 10. I am here to say a few words about computer engineering. Computer engineering is a branch of engineering which deals with hardware and software integrations. Computer engineering deals with the hardware and software integrations from the design of the microcomputers.
Words about information technology. That is also called as IT. So the first thing, what is information technology? Information technology refers to the technological developments which is happening in the today's world. Coming to information, information is a process, organized and structured data. Information can be thought of the resolution.
Good evening, respected engineers, my dear friends and my dear teachers. This is Dilip from class 10. Today I came in front of you to speak a few words about civil engineering. What is civil engineering? Do you know about civil engineering? Civil engineering is nothing but it is a professional engineering discipline that deals with construction, design, maintenance of private and naturally built environment, including public works such as building roads, dams, bridges, etc. Civil engineering is also considered as the second oldest engineering discipline after military engineering. It decided the military engineering after non-military engineering. Now we gonna know about a famous civil engineer. He is none other than Rangachar Narayan Iyengar. Do you know who is Rangachar Narayan Iyengar? Rangachar Narayan Iyengar is an Indian civil engineer. He was born 2nd June 1943. He is also known as RNI. He was with the Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore about 4 decades.
Before starting our topic, I wish you a happy Engineering Day. Carbon Engineering is a Canadian-based clean energy company focusing on the commercialization of direct air capture technology that captures carbon dioxide directly from the atmosphere. This captured CO2 can either be stored
underground in what is known as carbon capture and storage are converted into
Really, I am blessed to celebrate this day with you. Already, you might have been familiar about this Engineering Day, importance of engineering and everything. So I want to convey some things in this occasion, in this auspicious occasion. Please do concentrate on these two things. It will be very useful. A teacher is also an engineer. Yes, he is. Every teacher is an engineer. A teacher will construct his students' future. On constructing his students' future or career, he is an engineer. The first engineer of this world is a precious occasion. I want to tell you two things. Just two things, and I conclude this program. Every student, if anybody says open your books, feel bored or feel somewhat uncomfortable. Why? Because they are kept in the mind. Education is very boring, but education is not boring. It's a very interesting thing, but the people don't know how to study anything. Do you know the real meaning of education? Education is a thing to know something. Yes, it is. For example, evaporation is there. So what students are habituated? They are habituated to by heart that sentence. Yes, in the classrooms. So, once think to know what is evaporation. Changing of water into water vapor is called evaporation. That's it. Any people in the world will say the same thing. So for this, you don't need to by heart that entire sentence and give a stress to your brain. So that's what's happening in your education. So my point is, the education means to know, just to know what you don't know. And the second point, while you are in the class, please do concentrate to your teacher. Every student pretends to be concentrated, like as if they are listening to the class, to their teacher with a great concentration. But in our brain, secondary thoughts will run. As I am also a student, while I am sitting in front of my teachers, the same thing happened in my career. So, leave all the secondary thoughts which is running in your brain. Only keep your sense organs with utmost concentration towards the teacher who is speaking something and who is making to know what you don't know.